been flawless. It's running to perfection. White flag in the air. One more lap for Kevin Harvick in the 4 car.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. still half a second back, giving it his all. Brad Keselowski 1.2, Logano 1.6, Jeff Gordon 2.7, then Jimmy Johnson, then side by side, Edwards and Newman. Off turn 4, win 24, Kevin Harvick dominates in the desert.
She was freaky fast today, boys. Freaky fast.
Great job. What a race car. Great job, man. Thank you very, very much.
There's some guys both with some relief. Rodney leaves over there at Michaels, and he goes over here and starts his new team with Kevin Harvick. Kevin leaves the only racetrack team he's ever driven for, RCR. And what is the reward? A win.
And a prayer. White flag this time.
Here he comes.
Harvick on the outside. Junior had to lift.
Junior
Harvick to the lead. White flag. The next flag ends the race.
Those 4 tires, they were magic.
But Harvick has run the bottom in 3 and 4 the entire race, made the pass up against the wall.
Junior just couldn't do anything with him there. He was too strong with those 4 tires against his 2.
Fourth turn, final time. Kevin Harvick from the pole to victory lane. Win number 25 for Kevin Harvick.
500, baby!
Yeah, baby! Good job, bud.
The Bojangles Southern 500 goes to Bakersfield, California's Kevin Harvick. And all night long, we knew where he'd come from.
Oh, yeah, and I got a feeling this bud's for you, boys.
This has to mean so much to Kevin Harvick and that team since that win at Phoenix. 4 finishes outside the top 35.
Kurt Busch checked and released at the infield care center after getting turned around by Clint Boyer. Hard way to end his night.
Great job, that whole team. The pit stops were great. The calls were great. Rodney Childers, what a great run. What a great.
Harvick's clear, coming to the white flag. They're 3 and 4 wide behind him. We're in the last lap. Larson rim riding around trying to gain all the spots he can. Do they all make it back through the final 2 corners? Checkered flag and a pass through to round 3 of the chase. Kevin Harvick wins it at Charlotte. How many times in the last couple of months has Kevin Harvick led the most laps in a race and had something go wrong at the end? The caution flag, the strategy call, all opportunities presented for something to go wrong. Harvick and his team got the strategy call right, got the last restart right, and he's got the trophy and the pass through to the 3rd round in the championship.
Picked a great time to put it all together at the end of this race. We knew it was only a matter of time before this team. They performed too well at such a high level at every track they've gone to. We know that the driver is capable of getting it done.
Some tempers. Brad Keselowski and Denny Hamlin have tangled. Then Keselowski and Tony Stewart. Gordon, Kenseth. Keselowski, the top 4. Hamlin and Logano, 5th and 6th. Ryan Newman looking to find a way through. It doesn't look like it's going to work. win, and he's in to compete for a championship. Checkered flag at Phoenix for Kevin Harvick.
Newman's beside the 42, and he's 42's in the wall.
Clear, checkered flag, checkered flag.
Ryan Newman is going to get in with that move on the last lap.
We said, what would drivers do to make it happen? We just saw what they would do.
And that's going to knock Jeff Gordon out.
This whole year, guys. Let's go win Homestead, man. That's all we can do. You guys did everything great this year.
Wow. Unbelievable. What a dominating day by Kevin Harvick. When he had to have a day like this and make it all work, he did it. We're going to see a new champion this year, too. Somebody's never won.
One lap left to go in the season. We're on the last lap.
One more now, one more.
If the caution comes out now, the race is over. Newman trying to stay with Harvick, trying to find a way around him. 2 more corners to go to a championship for Kevin Harvick. He's going to do it. He's going to win the race and the NASCAR Sprint Cup Championship. California's Kevin Harvick does it.
Holy cow! You are the 2014 Sprint Cup champion. Great job, guys. This is unbelievable. What a year.
What a spectacular championship finale to what was a spectacular chase for the NASCAR Sprint Cup. Our victory lane presented by 5-Hour Energy. Kevin Harvick winning the race and winning the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series championship after a spectacular late race fight that put him out in front and now down by the championship stage. Here's Dr. Jerry Punch.
Ladies and gentlemen, here he is, your 2014 NASCAR Sprint Cup champion, Kevin Harvick. You did it, my friend. Congratulations. What's this moment like for you?
Well, you know, I just really don't even know what to say and how much I appreciate everybody on this Budweiser, Jimmy John's Outback team, Stewart Haas Racing, Gene Haas, Tony Stewart, for everything that they put into this team. That came down to a pit call, and I was like, man, we are in big trouble here. and Rodney Childers and all these guys that have put together these teams. Just done an amazing job. But without Chevrolet and Hunt Brothers, Bad Boy Buggies, Mobile One, Bass Pro Shop.
Got to give that crew chief a hug. Rodney Childers, who made the call. Yeah. Oh, hey, as we get a shower of suds, take us through that last restart. You know what Ryan Newman would do. You know how much he wanted it. We saw it at Phoenix. What were you thinking?
I was just going to hold the pedal down and hope the best. I knew our car was...
There is his 2-year-old son, Keelan, and wife, Delana. Let's go to the important stuff. You put your son, Keelan, in the car each week as your good luck charm before the race. What does it mean as a dad to share this championship with this young man?
Well, I'm just really excited. It's really special for everybody. And I just... I'm glad you're awake. Are you happy to be awake? Can you say, I believe Daddy won? Say it. Really happy. Just been trying for 13 years, and just got to thank Tony Stewart and Jimmy Johnson for helping me through this week. Jimmy Johnson was in my trailer as much as any of my teammates, and calling me and on the phone and doing all the things that it takes to tell me what I needed to do today. But I just want to thank Sprint, the fans, every fan up there. We appreciate you coming today. This new format has been so stressful. The racing has been phenomenal. I'm going to sleep for a week.
Let me ask you about your car owners. You took a leap of faith this year, and your good buddy Tony Stewart said, if you come over here, I'll do everything I can to give you a car to win a championship. Talk about Tony and Gene Haas and this team they put together for you.
Well, they gave us all the resources that we need. They said, whatever you guys think you need, you go get. We never talked about money. We never talked about anything financial. It was just go get what you need to build a team. We built all brand new race cars, trucks, trailers, all new people. And this format really helped us build through the year. We had really fast cars, but it helped us build as a team. All the character building moments have led to this moment right here, and to close that deal out at the end of that championship there was pretty awesome.
Well, now it is time to celebrate. Ladies and gentlemen, here he is, your 2014 NASCAR Sprint Cup champion, Kevin Harvick.
Rick and Linda Hendrick, Tony Stewart. And what a scene here at Homestead Miami Speedway as Kevin Harvick wins the season-ending race on the NASCAR Sprint Cup Championship. The trophy presentation and more still to come. What a night. Get ready for the presentation of the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series Championship Trophy. To the stage, and Dr. Jerry Punch.
Well, our newest champion has made it to the stage here, so now we begin the formal ceremonies. It is my pleasure to introduce to you the Chief Marketing Officer for the series title sponsor Sprint, Jeff Halleck, for his congratulations. Jeff?
Kevin, you and Stewart Haas Racing ran so great all year long, and then to cap it off like this, to win the race, to win the Sprint Cup, just fantastic. I'm real proud of you. On behalf of everybody at Sprint, just let me be the first to say congratulations on a great season and on being a Sprint Cup champion.
Thank you. I forgot we won the race. How about that?
Yeah, how about that? A walk-off win and now a walk-off championship. Now, how about the formal trophy presentation? Here to add his congratulations and the trophy is NASCAR President Mike Helton. Mike?
Kevin, on behalf of everyone in NASCAR, the business, the fans, everybody in the industry, you race your way into not just a record book tonight, but a history book. Congratulations to you and the entire Stewart Haas Racing number 4 car. You earned it. You deserve it. Congratulations. We're proud to have you as our 2014 Sprint Cup champion.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, there he is. The 30th champion in NASCAR's 66-year history. And the guys behind us are loving this. All right, champ. When you're a champion, you have responsibility. The NASCAR champion becomes the face and the voice of the sport. Now, for the millions of fans who are watching and listening, what is your message after this incredible chase we just saw about where this sport is headed?
Well, I think this chase is probably the best thing that's happened to this sport over the last decade. This is probably going to shorten the drivers' careers because it's been so stressful. But I want to thank every single fan for sticking with this sport and us all in this industry working to get it right. You guys are what make this go around, and we love racing hard for you. So thank you to you guys, and thank you to ESPN for all you've done for the sport.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Let's bring up here your car owner, Tony Stewart. Come on up. Come on up, Smoke. Gene Haas, come on up here, guys. Gene Haas and Tony Stewart. You guys have been through a lot here with this organization, trying to get everything going in the right direction. Gene, first to you. What does it mean to you now? 2 championships in just a few years.
Well, I tell you, I'm totally in awe. You know, Tony Stewart had the faith in me to do this, and I had the faith in him, and it's all paid off. I tell you, this second championship is unbelievable. I am just in awe.
Such a difficult year, Tony, and now we're on a stage to celebrate. Your thoughts on Kevin Harvick and his team?
I think from December last year when Rodney and him and this whole 4-car team went to their first test, it was obvious they were going to be forced to be reckoned with all year. And, you know, it just shows how tough this chase was this year to get to this last day and then to watch the end of this race and see all 4 contenders be up front at the end there. It shows how hard it is to win a Sprint Cup Series championship. So proud of Kevin and Rodney and everybody at Budweiser, Outback, Jimmy John's, Chevrolet, and everybody at Stewart-Haas Racing, and our great partners at Hendrick Motorsports that give us great engines and chassis to do this. So I'm excited for everybody at Stewart-Haas and this man to my left here to have the trust in us and faith in us to help build this program. He's always given us everything we've needed, and this is the result of it.
Let's not forget this guy here. He's pulled the rabbit out of the hat so many times. You were on the edge, failure right in hand, and you just...
It's never over until it's over. That was his last words to me today. Don't ever quit until they drop the checkered flag, because it's not over. So I remembered that the whole race, and here we are.
Yeah, I tell you, there were so many times when it could have fallen out, and you just got it done. And I tell you, that's hard to do.
You would be hard-pressed to find a better champion. Step up there, gentlemen, where that trophy is. Stewart-Haas Racing owners and Kevin Harvick. How about that as they become the 30th different champion in NASCAR history with a walk-off victory at Phoenix and a walk-off championship here at Homestead, Miami.
Now, they worked so hard and raced so hard for 10 months back and forth across the country, all with the dream of that moment, hoisting the Champions Trophy over your head here in South Florida. Kevin Harvick has done it tonight.
Not a better feeling in the world as a driver, a feeling of accomplishment.
He did it after winning the season finale. After this new chase format for this year, said all along you might have to win the last race to win the championship. You did have to win the last race to win the championship, and Kevin Harvick accomplished it tonight. More to come